did go over a lot, especially that boomer and millennial debate. I actually did like that one. And the reason why I liked it because it did go over the whole fact of, well, the boomers, they love to avoid the cost of living argument. Why? Because they can't deny it. They can't deny that buying a house was cheaper back then. The cost of living was way cheaper back then. The dollar was stronger back then. And they kind of all gave that all away for wars in the Middle East and crazy immigration. There's really no like talking their way out of that, but they do love to avoid it and try to move past that as if it's not still something going on today. And I loved how shout out to Odin Schroeder and the rest of them for bringing that up. Because the one thing that the boomers can never really run away from is how they low key effed up the economy for the next generation. And then they put in Social Security as a wealth transfer from us to them, which is even wilder, by the way. Then they want to continue this while they were the ones who brought in the undocumented and H-1B visas. But oh, we're supposed to be the one to keep on paying in Social Security. It's like insane. I mean, when it comes to race, though, I would say this like on the right, on the right, it did get pretty hateful when it comes to the boomers on the right. You see, they still got that whole, oh, Islam is evil, it's all the jihadists, like they just want to hurt us because of our freedom. You've seen the boomer, it's like he didn't even understand like the Middle East enough to be like, oh yeah, well, you got to remember we did put bases on their holy land. We did allow like the complete mistreatment of the Palestinians, and we're gonna pretend like that had no blowback. Like, that's the problem. This is what we're trying to yell to the boomers. Your little operations in the Middle East is what's causing all of the problems of today. Because of your operations in the Middle East, we got to completely destabilize Middle East to where we have all these refugees that are coming into the UK and America. And you're complaining about it, but you supported the foreign policy to get them here. Like, when there was everybody's complaining about the Afghanistan guy that shot the National Guards, trust me, that was sad. But let's not forget, boomers, your foreign policy that got us into Afghanistan is the reason why we had to bring some of these guys here because we needed them to work with us to take out the Taliban. And we end up making these guys kill some of their own people, which they suffer from PTSD from, which is kind of was that guy's story right there. So it's kind of crazy. Like, once again, we create all the problems that we're bitching about when it comes to the Middle East and Muslims. It's irritating. It's like all you got to do is just learn a little bit about the Middle East and you kind of see how that whole, oh, Muslims are evil or, oh, is there's a jihad. You kind of figure out how that's all bullshit. And you also figure out that, well, if that's what I'm really scared of, maybe we should stop doing all these incursions into the Middle East, and then all of that will stop. Let the Middle East rebuild, even help them rebuild, and that might take away some of this anti-American sentiment to where they're not yelling death to America in the streets in like 3 different countries. Like, come on, guys. You got to understand where we kind of, egg this on, mainly the boomers. We're over here trying to turn away from it and fix it. And this is where I say I was kind of pissed at the boomers for complaining because it's like, well, you guys are actually getting some of y'all policies. Like, bro, Trump is doing some old school boomer shit, some old conservative boomer shit that I don't agree with. Like, we're not getting what we want. You guys are. And I'm gonna be real with you. I kind of understand how the Dems feel because the Dems were kind of echoing the same thing that it was like, yo, it's like the Hillary Clintons and the Obamas are kind of getting their way with what Biden's doing. And the new generation of Democrats isn't really getting what they want, even though I'm gonna be real with you. I'm kind of happy that they didn't, but I get why they're upset. Like, I get it. Because we're kind of going through the same thing over here on the right. We're not getting what we want, but the old school generation is getting everything they've ever wanted plus more. And we're just supposed to sit here and shut up and stop the complaining and keep the wealth transfer from us to them. So, hey, you complain, what? You're being lazy. If you don't complain, I guess you're not being active enough. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. This one good point that the boomer brought up was the fact that, I mean, we got to do more. Like, we just can't be sitting here crashing out online over this. No, we also got to put boots on the ground on and boots on the primary grounds, boots on the congressman, Senate seat don't matter. We need boots on the ground. We need people in our age group actually going out there and voting and being a real voting bloc. Like, we shouldn't have to be all that inspired to go out there and take the reins. It is our turn now. As millennials, it's our turn. Gen Z, it's our turn. I'm with Gen X. Well, Gen X, it's really y'all turn, but y'all seem to be dropping the ball. So as millennials, we're just here to let y'all know that, hey, bro, we're about to get into that 35 range. Yeah, well, actually, y'all already in that 35 range, but the Gen Z, like, they're about to get into that 30 range. I mean, y'all might want to start picking up the slack here. It's time to put boots on the ground on the field to get what we want. All right, guys. And I don't want to hear no bitching. I don't want to hear no bitching if y'all ain't trying to put no boots on the ground so we can get some policies, some real good domestic policies. We can get some better foreign policy. I don't want to hear no bitching unless you're trying to put boots on the ground for it. Because the old heads are right. Those goddamn boomers got a point. That like, bro, they didn't have all this internet, they didn't have all these distractions back in the day. The only distraction was, yo, we want to get our policies, so we're willing to put boots on the ground, willing to unionize and galvanize together to get Reagan in. We need to do the same damn thing, except, well, we tried it with Trump, but I mean, let's be real, we were kind of using the help of the boomers. No, we need to do our own thing. It has to be the Gen Z, the millennials, and Gen X. We have to get our own candidate so we can get what we want. Because at the end of the day, we were just sharing Trump with the boomers, and look how that worked out for us. So, lesson learned. Take notes. We got another plan. Let's execute. But all right, guys, it's S.E.T Media. I'm gonna go ahead and catch you guys on the next one. It doesn't seem like I missed any super chats, so it looks like we're all good. And all right, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, guys. And if you subscribe to the channel, make sure you hit that bell for any clips, shorts, or posts that I drop within, I don't know, the next time I go live. But all right, guys, I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one, man. Appreciate the support. Ooh, peace.
Noah! Larry, what the hell are you doing?
Larry!
Larry, you can't just...
Larry! Oh, are you all right? How did...
Larry!